Hello there, and welcome to my pop-up lab. As a general rule of thumb, you should always remember the Dr. Hatt rule. You are not in charge. Anyway, my name is Dr. Xavier Hatt, and I'm here to show you the many things that are available in my pop-up laboratory. As you can see, this is the main floor, and there are several machines in here that you are able to interact with. This machine is referred to as the quantum injector device. This machine is referred to as the temporal incubator. And this machine is referred to as the fusion crafting matrix. You may be wondering, what is the purpose of all these things? Well, they serve great purpose. For example, this machine is simple. The only thing that you have to do is put 4 items on these pedestals. Hit the button, and then it will craft an item for you. The item that you receive will be greater than the sum of its parts. I will now begin to craft a weapon. These are the items that you will need for this particular weapon. You will need a refined Titan steel ingot, a demon's eye, a fusion energy matrix core, and an experimental blade. Simply place your items on these pedestals. Once all 4 items are on the pedestal, hit the button. And watch the magic. You'll notice that I've been given a sword now. This sword's name is Shade, apparently. And its damage is a staggering 257.5 attack damage. I hope you can see the value in this machine, and I hope that you're happy that the services are performed free. Secondly, in order to obtain the materials used into making this sword, you have to craft them in this machine as well. Most of them anyway. For example, this machine not only can take 4 inputs, it can also take 2 inputs. Simply put any one of these in any configuration, hit the button, and it will craft a necessary item for you. As you can see, a block of wool and a pentacoron produces Mobius fabric. This is also an important crafting component that is used in generating other ancient legendary weapons. The second machine is the quantum injection chamber. This chamber has a couple different functions. Number 1, if you are inflicted with a permanent status condition, this machine can remove it. Number 2, this machine also harnesses extra-dimensional particles in order to infuse them with your body, therefore giving you increased abilities. Unlike the last machine, this machine is not free to use. It requires 2 things in order to be operated. Number 1 is a refined Titan steel ingot, and number 2 is $50. Simply talk to this hologram outside of the chamber and he will sell you a voucher that can be used for this machine. Once you have the voucher, simply throw it on the floor. This machine will then activate. As you can see, I now have fire resistance. Amazing, isn't it? The last machine in this room is the temporal incubator. It serves 2 functions. Number 1, it contains massive quantum explosions and converts them into energy to power the ship, which is why this machine and that machine are free for you to use. And that one is not. Secondly, it compresses items that have been stored within its containment field. You will need 4 items in order to use this machine. If you place 4 refined Titan steel into this chest, you'll notice that they are put into the machine. Simply push the button, and you will receive a refined Titan steel block. I wouldn't recommend that you place this item, though. You would want to use it in the fusion crafting matrix. If you place this block down, though it has a very nice looking texture, it will lose its NBT tags, thus rendering it useless for that machine. The other item that can be used in this machine is called 4D Mass. When placed in the temporal incubator, simply hit the button, and you will receive a pentachoron. You might be asking, what if you put the wrong items in this machine? Well, I have good news. If you put an item that is not valid inside this machine, it will not be accepted. If you put items that are accepted, but they do not craft anything, they are simply given back to you. I sincerely hope you've learned something from this lesson. If you need any additional guidance, please feel free to talk to my holograms. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to Chairman. That fool is hopeless without me.